Welcome back to the Fierce and Femme podcast.
With your hosts, Rami and Alicia,
talking all things fitness, mindset, and everything in between.
to help you become your most fierce and femme selves.
Amazing.
All right. 3, 2, 1. Hello, everyone.
Keep going.
Welcome back to another episode. Today, we're going to help you girlies get out of a gym rut.
Yeah.
We're so excited. We've got some hot tips, of course. We've got a beautiful fitness coach here, Pilates and fitness coach here, who's obviously knows everything about getting out of a gym rut.
I was like, where are we going?
She's recently been helping me, Illy.
Yeah.
But before that, Alicia's going to kick it off with details about our first birthday walk soon.
Yes, which is in next week,
Yeah.
I believe, by the time you guys are listening to this. Giles Park, 30th of August at 10 a.m. We're meeting up with our community, as many girlies as want to come. That didn't even make English. But come along, say hi. It's going to be about an hour walk. And then if you'd like to stay around for brunch, you can. What you'll see is in our show notes, in our Instagram bios, is that you can get a ticket. All the tickets are free, but you've just got the choice between coming along for just the walk or the walk and the brunch. Now, the brunch is limited. So that one is first in, best dressed, 15 spots to join us, and it will be like an hour or so, however long you want to stay and yap. Otherwise, you can just come for just the walk and do about an hour walk around Giles Park, which is absolutely stunning. I will say doggos are welcome too. However, if you are staying for the brunch, they just can't come in the cafe. So probably if you're only just doing the walk, but other than that, bring your friend, bring your mum, your auntie, cousins. Everyone's welcome.
Yay.
Anything to add?
No, we just can't wait to see you
No.
there.
All right. Shall we kick it off?
Yeah.
Gym rut.
Gym rut.
Am I talking?
Yeah, go for it.
okay.
You start.
Well, I think it is a very common time of the year to be in a gym rut. I've seen it. I've been in the fitness industry for the past 5 years now. And I think when you're working in person, you physically see it, like literally the class numbers or the amount of PT cancellations, so many. And it's actually crazy. And I'm always just like, find this wild is how much the weather, guys, we're still letting the weather get in the way of whether we go to the gym or not. Like I will physically see if I'm teaching a Pilates class on like a rainy or cold morning, it goes from like a full class to like 10 people cancel. Like not even joking. So many people just like wake up and decide that's it. It's cold. I'm giving up on myself. But it literally like when we talk about moving our bodies, like we're making commitments to ourselves. And like I even come into the mental health aspect of like it makes sense that so many people struggle more with their mental health in winter, not only because, you know, it's cold and it's miserable outside. Like I get it. We live in Melbourne. It's gross. But if we're also letting that dictate how we show up for ourselves, that's also contributing to the mental health impacts of like, okay, cool. It can be cold and wet outside, but what if you were still showing up and moving your body? And what if you were still getting out of the house? You're actually going to feel so much better than pairing those two together and just contributing to that whole thing. I think as well, it comes to the point in the year where people have completely forgotten the goals that they set at the start of the year, which is okay because things chop and change. And I even know for me, if you probably told me at the start of the year where I'm at in my fitness journey is where I'm at.
Same.
We're both laughing because they're like, what the hell-y? But allow it that like things are allowed to change and that's okay. And meet yourself where you're at. I think there's a difference of like movement is essential. Does that need to be hours at the gym every single day? No. However, when we come down to it, and I always just like to say this because I think with social media nowadays, it almost makes movement like something that's more than the bare minimum. But it's like bare minimum is to move our bodies. Of like to be a healthy individual, you need to move your body every single day. It's like something like 30 minutes a day is the recommended guidelines, right? I can guarantee that everyone can find 30 minutes in their day to move their body. That can be as simple as a daily walk, getting yourself outside. If it's raining, find a treadmill or do a body weight workout. I bring up YouTube all the damn time, even though I just realized we're talking about getting out of a gym rut.
Yep, it's okay. I was like, is she going to tell them? It's okay.
Oh my God, dude. Well, clearly it needed to be said, but if we're talking specifically,
she needed to have a go at you
needed
first.
to stop me.
No, this is perfect because
I
they're
think
in
it's
a rut.
helpful.
We need to tell them to stop blaming the weather as to why they're in a rut because that's what you started with. Okay, so the first way of getting out of your rut, stop blaming the weather. Continue.
second way, make the gym fun again. We're back onto the gym grind, but make it fun, because I think part of it is when it is cold and miserable outside and all the things, we just go into that depressive vibes. Do your makeup. Like, I love wearing a full face to the gym. Who gives a fuck? Like, I don't believe in the whole don't wear makeup to the gym. Put on a great playlist. Like, hype yourself up on the way. There is nothing better than, like, I'll always put on like one of my Pilates playlists and just bangers, like straight bangers, blasting it like ears. We don't even care about that. But just like hyping yourself up and making it a great time. Taking a friend is the best thing ever.
Take a buddy.
Yeah.
That has helped me so much recently. And by so much, one time, because I've literally only gone to the gym once over the past month. And that's a different type of rut that I'm in, which
that's okay.
You guys will find out soon. So taking a buddy, though, holds me accountable, because if I start to feel lazy or I'm tired or I can't be bothered, I'm like, well, I'm not going to cancel on this person because this person's actually reached out to me.
Yeah.
And I know that at least if I have someone, like Alicia said, it makes it a little bit more fun. Like, you can talk and yap, you like doing the workouts together, and time just flies.
Yeah.
Because a lot of the time, like, people struggle with maybe just going to the gym because they get bored, which is so fair enough. Like, Vass is one of those people. He hates strength training because he's like, it is so boring. So he likes doing boxing. And I guess another thing with getting out of a rut, which I don't even know is on the list, is like, find the thing that works for you. You know, with social media, there is like, you'll see people doing certain things that might work for them, and that's okay. You might be in an era of your life, and maybe that's why you're in a gym rut right now, because you need some change. Like, feel free to try Pilates, try yoga, try some boxing, try anything to get yourself back into the rhythm, and then maybe you will find a new, better groove.
Yeah. I almost want to change the episode, like midway through, of like a movement rut. Of like, because I do agree that like the gym, strength training, amazing, and you need to be doing it in some form. However, that can be a form of a group class, or it can be a form of like, yes, if you are doing some form of like weights in your Pilates sessions and stuff. But like, I do acknowledge that I think, like, I've even gone through times where I'm like, don't want to go to the gym, but I want to do a group class because that's so much fun. So let's have the nuance maybe of that, if that's okay. Me being like halfway through, we're going to change this. And I think the other part, accountability on the, well, my words are just all blending together. I need to slow down my speaking. Of like, get an in-person PT, because I think now that online coaching is so big that in-person PT maybe doesn't get like as much love as before. But like, if you struggle to get yourself there, accountability is one of the best things for you, of having someone, and whether you do have an online coach, that can also go on the same way of like, I tell my clients, if you need me to message you or call you when you need to go to the gym, I will happily do that. Like, sometimes you do just need like taking a buddy, that external person that like relies on to help you show up for yourself. And that's all well and good and fine as well. But having someone who's there ready for you and also there to push you. Because I find like when we are in a gym rut or movement rut, we go in and we just sort of go through the motions of like, actually challenge yourself again. And like, that's where we get all those amazing endorphins and go, fuck yes, I love working out. Of like, when even you complete a run and you're like, holy shit, I can't believe I just did that. Or like hit a PB and you're like, oh my God, that was the best thing ever. And usually that comes from, you know, that extra push rather than just showing up and just doing all the exercises on the machines.
You never regret a workout. Even if it's so hard, or you're like leaving really sweaty, or you're like, oh my God, I'm in so much pain. It's like the best pain. It's so, so good for your mental health, your physical health, your mindset. And when you're obviously feeling better after doing some exercise, imagine the domino effect it's going to create in your day. And I think just reminding yourself of that, like reminding yourself of the benefits of moving your body and how you feel after. That's what I have to tell some clients when they say that they can't be bothered going. I'm like, okay, but how do you feel after? Like, anchor in that emotion to get yourself there. Because before it, we're feeling really lazy. We're not feeling motivated. We're feeling really tired. And I feel like I need to take my own advice right now.
You can just re-listen to 100%.
Because we all know how great we feel after. So just really anchor into that. And like Alicia said before, like put on a banger playlist. Like play your favorite song in the car on the way even. I find that really helps too. It's like getting yourself G'd up beforehand so that you can go in and just smash it. Yeah. Like we have the time. Yeah. Like if you went and looked at your screen time, you would see there is time to fit in some movement.
That it literally goes into my next point, which is take it step by step. And I say this to clients all the time because I know that a lot of the time what gets people in this rut is that they view it as this massive thing to get to the gym. And it feels like this really heavy, huge task. Whereas it's like, okay, let's just break it down. Firstly, I have this thing, and I know a lot of people other do, that I just always think things take me longer than they actually do. Okay, break it down. How long is the gym session actually going to take? Let's say 30 minutes. Realistically, that's all you need. 4 exercises, 30 minutes, smash it out, train with intensity. Break it down step by step of first, let me pick out a cute outfit. Like, we don't need to contribute to our own overwhelm by going straight to being at the gym. Let's just break it down. Like, so simple. Pick out an outfit I feel hot in. Amazing. Do I feel good in the way that I look and feel? Maybe I'll put my hair up. Maybe I'll put some makeup on, whatever it is. Then we get in the car. Then we just got to focus on stepping foot in the gym. Like, we're panicking about 10 million steps ahead when we haven't even done the first thing yet, and just make it like downplay it, because it really isn't as big of a deal, guys. Like, all you got to do is go to the gym. Whereas I feel like when we do get in these ruts, it feels like the hardest possible thing, but you're also contributing to that because you're giving it so much power that it is this big, scary, massive thing. Whereas it's like, I literally just have to go to the gym. And I find whenever I'm in these moods, I get there and I'm just like, what the fuck was I on about? I'm like, was I okay of like making this such a big deal? And then I get there and I'm just like, that was just not as hard as I made it out to be. And we need those reminders of like getting there and being like, wow, okay, that was actually really simple. And for some people as well, it's actually just building the habit of going. Like I say to some clients that when they first start working with me, like, I just want you to go for like 20 minutes on the treadmill. I don't even care if you do strength work. I just want you to build the habit of getting there and like getting into the routine and like normalizing that as a part of your day-to-day life of we don't have to go and do the heaviest workout. We just want to get into the habit of actually going to the gym, especially when we get into a rut.
Yeah, because the longer you stay in the rut, the harder it's going to be to get out.
Yeah.
So as soon as you're starting to notice that you are in one and it's starting to feel a little heavy and hard, you got to yank yourself out ASAP, because the deeper you go into that pit, oh my God, like imagine yourself trying to pull yourself out. Like it's going to feel really, 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 really hard. So just do one little thing, one small movement, whatever it is, to just break the pattern or to just disrupt the rut entirely.
Yeah.
And allow yourself to build a whole new routine. Like this rut can be a little reset. You know, that's all it is we're changing it up, we're jazzing it up. And maybe that's why you're in it to begin with.
Yeah.
Or even just asking yourself, why am I even feeling this way? Is it because I'm lazy? Is it because I'm bored? Is it because I have no goals right now? Like, is something else externally, like, am I letting that affect me? Like, figure out why you're in it to begin with and start to differentiate between things that are in your control and things that aren't. And whatever there is that you can control, please make those changes as soon as possible. That is the only way you're going to get out of it, because we can give you so many tips. But if you're still just going to sit there for another week or another month and go, oh my God, I'm in this rut, it's like, okay, that's your choice, sweetie. Like that is literally because you're choosing it.
Yeah, literally. You can have all the knowledge, but it comes down to taking the action. And I've seen it time and time again in clients of like, we're literally having the same conversation of like, it's not any more simple than go to the gym.
Yeah.
Like I actually,
you know what you need to do, just do it.
I can't give you any other answer apart from that. And I think this is where like we got to get out of our head and get back into your body is like one of the best phrases that I love to use of like, just start moving again. And straight away, you're going to notice how much better you feel. And I'm going to finish it off by saying one of the best ways to get out of your rut is getting a coach and getting someone to keep you accountable. And even just like, you know, us, like I do something, it's called your custom game plan. And we just sit down and like assess everything. And like, you might just need that conversation to be like, wow, I just need a different perspective or like a different way of doing things. And now I feel so much better. I love how you said like rut to reset. I think just that reframe of like, this is my opportunity, reset, refresh, and we're good to go. Yeah.
Yay.
Amazing.
Beautiful.
Oh, was that your foot?
Yeah.
We're just playing footsies under the table. Well, guys, if that was helpful for you, please let us know in the comments below. If you're on Spotify, make sure you follow and rate us 5 stars. On YouTube, subscribe, comment, like, do all the things. And we'll be back in your ears next week. Bye.
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 Thanks so much for listening.
If you're over on Spotify, don't forget to give us a follow and rate us 5 stars.
And if you're over on our YouTube, don't forget to hit that subscribe button.
See you next week. Bye.
Bye.